It's blustery. And I'm not actually on the Mersey. But this is the Royal Iris, and that's the connection with the Mersey. Jerry and the Pacemakers would sing "A ferry across the Mersey." This is the MV Royal Iris, built in 1951 on the Clyde and commissioned for the Wolsey Ferry Company in Liverpool to take passengers from Pier Head across to Birkenhead. And the Cavern Club would run what they used to call the fish and chip runs, or fish and chip ferries, fish and chip dances. The Royal Iris had a dance floor and a stage and a fish and chip bar. And the Cavern Club would run the 4-hour cruises up and down the Mersey on the Royal Iris. It's very much dilapidated now. It left the service of the ferry company in 1991 and was bought by a Welsh company who took it down to Cardiff. They ran it for a short time as a nightclub and a casino. But as you can see, it's rather past it now. But just to think, the Beatles played 4 gigs on this boat. And now it just sits here all forlorn on the River Thames. Paul McCartney namesaked it in his 2007 album, Memory Almost Full. That was me, he said. Was it something like "That was me"? The River Iris on the river. The Royal Iris on the river. Mersey beaten with the band. That was me. It has the distinction of having a false funnel just under the captain's bridge, and then the 2 actual funnels. Wow, all those Liverpool bands performing on here. Look at it, all the water lapping up on the stern. It's sad. So a bit of a departure from the Liverpool trip. It's like I've teleported down to London just to show you the Royal Iris. It still exists 70 years on. So back to Liverpool.